Now let's take a look at whether the judge's decision is outrageous or understandable given the circumstances in the Bernard Madoff case. Attorney Rebecca Woodland, Rose Woodland, joining us now along with Guy Froston. He's representing some Madoff victims. Guy, let's start off with you. The reaction from the victims hearing that Bernie Madoff is going to be able to still hang out in his luxury penthouse there, and then all he have to do is account for all of his goods, you know, instead of being put in jail and protecting the goods, so at least people, the victims, get some of their money back.
Well, you're 100% right. That's exactly what the investors that I'm representing are feeling. The word you used, outrageous. They are offended by the judge's ruling. They can't comprehend it. They feel this man should be locked up. But I'm working with over 40 investors, and truthfully, I'd say there's a 50-50 split. Some of the investors come at it with a little less emotional response, and they're looking at it from their legal rights, you know, to the case. How can I recollect what I've lost in this investment? Maybe leaving him out there will help the government build the case, follow the money trail while he's in his private home, and help me recoup my losses. And a lot of these people have turned to me because I'm a former prosecutor and now a criminal defense lawyer, and they know I can explain how the criminal justice system works. So even the ones that come with a more emotional, visceral response,
Guy?
I'm able to sit down and explain it.
Let me throw it back to you. How quickly does some of this stuff happen? I mean, are any of these victims going to get their money back this year, next year, in 5 years? And if
Forever.
so, yeah, I mean, and are they going to get, what, 5 cents on the dollar at best? What's the outcome here?
Right, we think it's going to be pennies on the dollar, and we're trying to tell everybody that they need to get their situation in order right now and plan on a very, very long, prolonged, payday for this. If they get anything back, it's going to be a long time. So we have people out on job interviewing today and selling homes so that they can get their personal financials in order to survive right now. But they're not expecting to see any refund or return on their investment for many, many years.
We got 30 seconds. Last word, man.
It's such a... Meanwhile, so many of my clients have had to leave their home and go into their children's homes or subsidized housing, and he's in his palace. That's what's so difficult to explain to these investors.
Yeah, but he's got to go through all of his valuables and index them. I mean, that is a punishment if there ever were one.
Hey, Guy, before we leave you, let me ask you quickly, as far as looking for all his valuables and stuff, he's got homes everywhere. They were documenting that. How do you know he hasn't told his family members, hey, go into this home and, take these paintings, take this jewelry and so forth? Aren't you guys worried? This is the only money for your clients.
It's so true, and we're just hoping that the government is watching him closely enough that he's been admonished by his own counsel not to do those things, because if he does, he will be thrown in jail.
Rebecca Rose Woodland and Guy Froston, thank you both for joining us.